Hi, my name is Isabel, and this is my visualization of the American Sign Language lexical database. A lexical database is a repository of information about words in a language. You can think of it kind of like a dictionary, with even more information about each word. ASL LEX is a database specifically for American Sign Language. It contains information of about 1,000 signs, which was compiled and collected by researchers at San Diego State University, Tufts, and Boston University. Now let's dive into a demo about the visualization and its capabilities. Each dot on the scatter plot represents one sign. On the X and Y axis, we have iconicity and sign frequency. Iconicity is how recognizable a sign is, and sign frequency is how often that sign is used as rated by signers. The color of each sign corresponds to their lexical class, as seen in the right in the legend. You can also see the counts of the different lexical classes by clicking on the bar chart tab. For example, there are about 600 signs that are nouns. Bars give you a total count when you hover, and it also shows you the active count, which updates in accordance with applied filters. The three main features of this visualization are searching for and selecting a sign, applying filters, and changing the variables. When you hover over a sign, for example, hello, we see a tooltip and guidelines pop up, and upon clicking, we see all the data about that sign populate this tab over here. We can scroll down to see all the data about the sign we've clicked on. We can furthermore watch this video, which shows you what the sign looks like. Say you want to search for a particular sign, for example, house. Go to the search tab and start typing it in. We can see that it gives us suggestions right below as you type. Clicking on one will select the sign like we did before. There are two ways to apply different filters to the data. By clicking on an item in the legend, it filters the data to show just the items that are selected. We can then go back and select all of the items. You can do more complex filtering on any variable from the Filters tab. You just scroll to click on whatever filter you want to apply. Say we want to filter sign frequency, which is currently on the y-axis. And we only want to see signs that have a high frequency, so let's say 4 to 7. We can now see that this restricts the data to only signs that have a sign frequency above 4. Now that we have applied a filter, we can click on the bar chart tab and see that the filter has also been applied to the bar chart. And now the active count is updated to represent the filtered data. Let's remove all the filters and try changing the variables. To change the variables, click on the Variable Selection tab. Say we want to see how sign frequency of all participants compares to the sign frequency rated by only native signers. We simply select the native signer's sign frequency for the x-axis variable, and the data will update to reflect that change. Both the filter and variable selection features not only make this visualization interactive, but also allow users to very quickly explore the data to identify trends. Here is an example of a trend identified with the new visualization. On the X and Y axis, we have sign frequency and iconicity. Color represents sign type, which codes the motion symmetry of the two hands. We are only looking at asymmetrical same hand shape signs, which are made with two hands that have the same shape and are asymmetrical because only one hand moves. There seems to be a negative correlation between sign frequency and iconicity, and this correlation is not seen for any of the other sign types. Although statistical significance is unknown, the visualization allows the researcher to quickly and easily identify trends like this one that may merit further investigation.